Hey, what's up, guys? This is Nathan with the Blog Bank. So, what I decided to do with this website after I finished my free course, this is what you learn to build. Anyways, I decided that I'm gonna turn this into basically kind of like a case study, like a live thing that you can keep up with any day that I work on it. I'm gonna take some time whenever I got a little bit of free time, and I'll just keep adding to this and building it up so you can actually keep up with me and see the changes and see what I'm doing with it and see how it works. So what I want to do today is I'm going to actually add in a shop. So this right here is blank, and what I want to put right here is an actual like Amazon kind of looking storefront that plainly says Amazon so people can trust it and everything. They see Amazon and it's already a well-known business, and everybody pretty much buys just about anything from it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Amazon page, and then once you log in, if you've created an Amazon Associates account, you're going to get this little bar right here. And what I want to do is I'm going to click on this, and I already went ahead and built one of these. But what you can do is come up here and you click on A Store, and then this right here is one that I already started working on, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep working on that. But you can hit create new or add, and then you just click on add a category, and what this does is it literally starts building up a store for you. So I'm gonna just hit add new category, and then this I want to be, we'll go ahead and go to Jaxie. I'm gonna move this over here. I want to go to Jaxie. By the way, if you're just watching this and you haven't taken my course, Jaxie is like one of the most awesome upfront keyword research tools you can get. It's not very expensive, and that's what I like about it. There are better ones that cost a little bit more upfront, but for what I do, this does plenty of work. So I'm going to go ahead and log in really quick, and then once I'm in the inside, I'll show you what I'm going to be working with. Alright, so I just logged in, and then I went to my keyword research, and then what I want to start doing is I think I want to add a category that has to do with nickel-free jewelry for women. So and what this does, like, this isn't going to be very good SEO or search engine optimization content by you putting a store on your website, so don't think you can just go and start ranking because you have a category of some stuff. You still got to keep writing articles, and you still got to keep looking for those Google keywords and stuff that you can use to get ranked through Google. But for me, this is what I'm going to do, is just go through and try to find a bunch of keywords that I can relate to nickel free. I've already got a couple right here. This list says it's already saved. It's in general, so nickel free jewelry women, nickel free jewelry for women. Let me see here. Alright, so just by scanning through this, I could see that there's some pretty good stuff for women's jewelry. And of course, you can always go and find, like this right here that says emerald jewelry for women. You can always go and find nickel free emerald jewelry products through Amazon or any other kind of associates or affiliate program, and then just throw that onto your category. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. So I'm going to go back to my Amazon affiliates, and then I'm going to say if I can type today, and then I'm going to say add individual products, and then hit add. So then this right here is where you can go through and literally find just products that relate to what you're talking about. So I'm going to say nickel free women, let's say rings. Actually, I'm going to change that to ring. So yeah, what I'm doing right now is just going through and finding some stuff that's actually nickel free. Sterling silver, fine cable, nickel free chain necklace. So once you find something, here I'll just use this for an example. Let's just say, so it's the nickel free chain necklace. You can click on it and then check it out, make sure it's exactly what you're trying to promote or talk about or relates to your niche or niche. I'm gonna do that forever. Alright, so once you kinda like scan through it and read a little bit of stuff on it, make sure it's exactly what you want, then you go ahead and hit back, and then you can just say add. And then what that does is right here it's going to say added products. It's going to put it right there. And then let's go and find some other stuff. Stainless steel, alright. So again, you can go back and then you just click add. I'm gonna go ahead and just stick with 2 for now, just so I can show you what I'm doing and how this works. So then you come all the way down, and then you it's gonna say like save list. You just click on save list right there, and then it's gonna do that. And then when you want to get the code, you'll get the code by coming through here, continue, and then you pick like where you want it to be, what you want it to look like. So that it's going to be the main store, and then the sidebar is going to be on the right or left, whichever one you want. You can relate similar items, stuff like that, but since mine's really specific to nickel free, I'm not going to do any of that. So I'm just going to hit finish and get link, and then you say embed using a inline frame, and then you just copy this and just highlight, copy, then we go back over here, and I want to put it on this page, so I'm just going to hit edit page. And then all you gotta do is, you're gonna be on like visual, you wanna click over to text, and then you just dump that on the text side, and then when you come back over here, it's just gonna be a big block. But there's one more thing I wanna show you right here where it says width 90. It might cut it off, so if you just change that to 100%, it'll probably save you that like the edge will be cut off. As a matter of fact, I'll just show you really quick. So I'm just gonna hit update, and then I'm gonna right click, say open in a new tab, if it'll load. There it goes. So now it'll pop up with this, and this right here is your nickel free belts, nickel free belts for women, nickel free jewelry for women. But this right here is what I'm talking about. You see how it says browse by category, and then it just cuts off, and this is all cut off. So if you come back over here and then you change this to 100, and then you hit update, and you come back over here, and once that's done loading, you just hit refresh. It should fix it. Yeah, see? So that right there, that little bit of coding, just dump that text in there and change that 90% to 100%, and then you'll get your full sidebar right here. And then to break it up, if you're doing like multiple different stores, you can just like have different pages with different stores, and then you can just link them underneath here. So, but with this, people can go through and then literally from your website, it's an Amazon store that if they're going through and they find something that they want, say they're looking for belts for men or whatever, and they find this one, they think it's pretty cool, they click on it, it literally puts a shopping cart on your page. So we want to come down here and let's just say medium, and then we want a black one, and then we'll just buy it. And then when they actually proceed to checkout, it's going to actually take them through Amazon, and then it's going to give them the price and everything. So it's actually an Amazon store that they just allow you to code things and put it up onto your website. So as far as promoting Amazon products, it's a great way to go if you promote things that are usually about $50 or more, just because most products you only get anywhere from a 2 to 8%. As far as being in fashion, I believe you can average out about 5%, 3 to 5%. So if I sell a belt for $50 and I get like a 5% for it, you're only getting like $2. So you got to make 100 sales of that belt to start making some money. So you got to start driving some serious traffic in order to make a lot of money with lower products. But if you're selling something like TVs, it's a set rate for TVs for 2%. So if your niche is the new HDI or whatever, the new HD 3D TVs or whatever those are, if that's your niche and you're selling them for like $3,000 a sale and you only get 2%, it's $60. So you'll only have to sell 5 of those to start like paying some extra bills. So if you create an entire website using this, selling like really high-end TVs, and if you're going to do that, I highly suggest you use either like a professional theme or spiff up your theme a little bit, make it look more professional, make it look more like a storefront with a blog on it. By a blog, this is what I mean. And then what I'm going to start doing is, as I write articles, I'm going to write articles specifically towards products that I can link in my store. That way I'm keeping people on my website, I'm keeping traffic here. You don't want to have too many links going out to other websites. So anyways, I was just explaining what I'm doing, and I'm going to start writing articles and keep adding on to my store. And if you want to keep up with me and see how things are going, I'll actually jump over here really quick, and I'll show you since 2 days ago when I finished the free course, and then I added this the visitors traffic plugin. Since I added that, and bear in mind my nickel free site, Nickel Free Me, this has absolutely no social media. I don't have a social media site attached to it. I'm literally just using Jaxi keywords that I'm writing for. I'm just using Jaxi and SEO. So anyways, I'll show you. Well, I just accidentally closed that, but I'll go over here. So yeah, again, like I was saying, I'm not using social media, I'm not using PPC, I'm not using which is pay-per-click. I'm not using any kind of like advertising system. And if you look down here, the lighter color is visitors, and then the blue is visits. And so just today, just from SEO, you can see 15 Yahoo searches, and then here's my people. I've had 17 from Internet Explorer, 3 from Firefox, 6 from Chrome, and then 6 unknown. And then this right here tells you my top referring site is actually Google. If it was my website, theblogbank.com, it would say right down here. But anyways, that's what I'm working on. It's pretty cool. I'm already seeing a little bit of traffic, which is awesome. Once I get up to about 50 posts or so, let's say I average $10 for each post, and then I get 50 posts, that's 500. So if I can get 50 posts that make me $10 a sale, and then I get let's just say 1,000 people a month, So let's say 5% of those people that come to my website buys, and then those out of those 50 or whatever, that's the 500 times 0.3 about. So that right there, that's an extra 750 bucks. So if I can write out 30, 50 articles, and this is just using about $50 range items. If I'm using higher end items, it's going to be a lot more. So that's what I'm working with. Be sure to keep up with me and keep to track on how things are going, and stay updated with this, and hope that it goes pretty cool. Hope it goes well. We'll see you in the next video.